It's 1 in the afternoon and you're finally waking up. You would have woken up earlier, but you stayed up late playing video games. And you would have woken up to your alarm clock, but you stayed up late playing video games. Hence, here you are, late to work and scrambling to start your day with efficiency. It's not all that bad though. You grab a Little Caesars hot and ready on your way to work since you didn't have enough time to make a healthy breakfast to start your day. Then again, you'd be eating lunch since you woke up at 1 p.m., but that's neither here nor there. You eat your greasy cheese pie and you're so stoked that you got to drink Mountain Dew with it. Damn, it's great to be an American. You roll into work with your clothes wrinkled and your mental health feeling at an all-time low. Depression sure is awesome, right? If only there was a way to optimize your day better. If only there was a simple set of things you can do to start feeling like you had control of your life. Boys, if you click this video, today's your lucky day. Today, I'm going over 5 morning habits that will absolutely transform your life. The first on our list is early waking. I personally get up at 4 a.m. I'm not telling you guys to start waking up at that time, but there really is a kind of romance to starting your day and knowing no one else is up in the world. It's like for a brief moment in time, the world is yours for the taking, and it will bend to your will depending on what it is you're trying to achieve. Not to mention, when you wake up early, you naturally want to go to bed earlier, so this is going to get your sleep cycle in check. If you do like me, you start the day at 4 a.m., you don't have work till 7 or 8 o'clock, you just gained 3 or 4 hours at the start of the day to get things done where people would be sleeping. When you stretch this out over time, just imagine the things you can get done. It's a little lifetime hack that most people don't want to do, but as soon as you could get over the groggy eyes of waking up early and make this a daily habit, it's incredible the things you can get done. The second morning habit is a morning workout. If you start your day hitting the ground running or starting the day lifting, you're going to feel like you can just pretty much tackle anything the day has to give you. When you put yourself into such levels of discomfort right at the start of the day, imagine the only thing that could really make your day bad at that point is to find out that a loved one passed away. If your boss is picking on you or your friends are just being flaky or whatever the case is, you started your day with a heavy grind. So as the day's stressors hit you, it's one of those things that just kind of bounces off your back. You start the day hard with intent, so everything else comes easy. The third morning habit is morning meditation. If you've never meditated before, give this one a try. You don't got to go all in and do 10, 20-minute sessions. Just start with even a 3-minute session. Do that for a week, then graduate to 5-minute sessions in the morning. Do that for a week, then graduate into 10-minute sessions for the week. Meditation really gives you a sense of being grounded and present with yourself, and it allows you to just process your emotions and stress that you experience through the day on a much easier level. It really allows your brain to function and not be clouded with the fog that you normally have through the day. If you suffer from anxiety or social anxiety, I highly recommend that this is the daily habit you start. It's a game changer. You might feel weird, and I don't know, if you have some loser friends who aren't into it, they might say that you're dumb or you're wasting your time, but trust me, do it for 2 weeks and you're not going to regret it. I'll link in the description the app I use to track my meditations. There's some really good instructors who do guided meditations. Like I said, this is the sleeper habit. Yeah, most people won't do it, but believe me, if you're one of the few who actually goes above and beyond and does it, you will not regret it. The fourth morning habit is gratitude journaling. You don't need to go super in-depth in this one. Just grab a pen, grab some paper, keep it in a journal so you can have a log of the days that you did this. But just start writing. I am grateful for life today. I am grateful for my family and friends. I am grateful for my significant other. I am grateful that I have clean drinking water. Wherever your mind goes, just write it down, write it out. And this kind of goes hand in hand with the meditation. It'll make you more grounded to appreciate all the things that happen in your life. And even when stress happens or things that are unexpected come your way, you can find a way to try to spin it as a positive. And with as stressed and anxious that we all are, it's not a bad thing to be able to turn some lemons into some lemonade. The last morning habit I have for you is to minimize your phone usage. If the first thing you do when your eyes open up and you roll out of bed is grab your phone and start scrolling social media, you are doing yourself a huge disservice. These companies have programmed their apps to make them as addictive as possible and to flood your brain with dopamine as you scroll through the feed. So when you start thinking of your social media as a drug, and the first thing you do when you roll out of bed is to consume your drug, you can see how this is quite a slippery slope. You're flooding your brain with this ADD feed of just stuff that's happening, your TikToks and all that crazy stuff. So the second you start actually having to do normal people things and you don't have the flood of dopamine going on, you're gonna naturally carry yourself with a little bit of ADHD if you don't have it. You can't really focus on the things that are going on. You're naturally gonna feel a little more depressed. You're gonna feel anxious. Your brain just doesn't know what to do with itself. I think that's a big problem problem with our generation is we've gotten so used to having our devices, which yes, they're quite convenient, and yes, they do help. But in a way, they've become an extension of us, almost like we're fused with them, bionic people. When you think about it, if you didn't have an arm and you needed to have a robotic arm to function again, you would never want to go anywhere without your robotic arm, right? When's the last time you left anywhere without your phone? Or when you forget where your phone's at, you panic, you have that mini meltdown, your heart rate increases, you start sweating like, oh snaps, where's my phone? 9 times out of 10, it's in your hand and you were not looking hard enough. I know it's happened to you, right? Let me know in the comments. But I think that should trigger some alarm bells that we're getting too used to having our phones on us at all times. Give it a shot. Wake up and don't get on your phone right away. Or if you need to just check your text to, see if someone died overnight or something. I hate to get grim on you guys, but just making sure that there's no bad notifications like that. Check it out and tuck it away. Try to go about your day without the phone. Or at the very least, if you're gonna, do your morning meditations and use that app to track your morning meditations. And if you're gonna go work out, lift weights, and you've got an app to track your workout, try to keep it to strictly that. Use it as a social experiment. The more you can limit your phone usage in the beginning of the day, the better your mental health is going to be throughout the day. I know it sounds crazy. I know. Just try it. If you haven't tried it yet, don't say anything. You don't know. So you got to try it first before you can tell me that I'm full of it. But believe me, once you try it, you're going to know. You're going to be on this wavelength, so you'll know. Anyways, guys, those are the 5 morning habits that I found that have absolutely transformed my life for the better. I really hope you start implementing even just one to start bettering your life, because that's the point of this channel, to share my experiences and my findings with you guys so I can help you guys better your lives. You've made it this far in a video on self-improvement, so you might as well put some of the things into practice, right? I appreciate every single one of you that have made it this far. You're the real ones. Please share this knowledge with any of your brothers that you think could benefit from this. Continue to grow our brotherhood. And remember, the grind is easy with the heart in mind.